Sunday morning. Looks okay at the moment that way, but that way not so much. It's going to be not such a nice day today, unfortunately, because it was gorgeous yesterday. So I've got a couple of hours before the rain comes. It's already windy. I have got a new microphone cover to try and stop the wind even more, but it's a very windy garden, so you just have to put up with that sometimes. So today I'm going to start on the pond. Just do the initial dig just to mark it out. So yeah, I did actually just loosen the soil where I want it to go, but I'm going to dig that out and see how easy it is, or not, as the case may be. Might not look it, but it's bloody blowing a gale, so I hope the microphone's working, doing its job. Okay, so yeah, done all that. The initial dig, I still might alter it a little bit, but it is okay. So we've got different levels, got deeper bits down there. We've got some sort of stuff that is just gradually getting deeper. We've got some shelves. So yeah, I will tinker with that over the next couple of days. I ordered the fleece sort of pond liner protector and the actual plastic. So it's got like a 40-year guarantee on it. So hopefully that will be okay. There are a few tree roots down there, but they should be dead. It's from a shrub over there. So I'm hoping that we can put a bit of clay over those and they don't grow on into it. But yeah, that's the first step of the pond. And I've got, I think, 2 days to wait until everything arrives. And it is now just starting to rain, so I am going in. It is such bloody mischief. Oi, what are you doing? Yo! What are you sitting on the manure for? What's he like, Jen? Can't I put anything anywhere without you climbing on it? Doesn't look like it. That has been ridiculously tight. But if I can stand back far enough, that is the staging down that side. Well and truly finished now. And I think because it was so tight, that might stay there. I was talking about bringing it out in the summer when the tomatoes are ready. But I think what I'll do is tomatoes down this side and in there. And then we'll keep this for staging stuff. But yeah, pleased with that. I did that pond this morning and I thought I was just going to go in because the weather was looking rubbish, but it sort of held off until it's about 11:30 now, Sunday morning. And yes, very, very ugly out there. But that is definitely it now. I'm going to got a few seeds to sow this afternoon and then watch the football with a beer. Just received this from Amazon. Basically it's plant labels, so I had a look and you're paying about 3 or 4p a plant label if you just buy so many, but for the long term you're going to always use plant labels. So I've got, I think it's 1,000. 1,000, does it say? Yeah. Basically works out about penny a piece, so they will last us years, but certainly the better way to buy them. I'll get Kirsten, because I'm useless at all that sort of crap, to add it to the description below, and yeah, if you click on it, you'll get it at about a penny a piece instead of 3-4 pence each. So this is exciting. Just got a parcel. So a company contacted us and said, would you like to try this product? And I was thinking, oh, the First Tunnel's offering me a £3,000 polytunnel, but it wasn't. It was Strimmer, and they sell gloves. So they've sent me a couple of pairs of gloves, and I'll give you an honest opinion of whether they're any good or not. All right. So here they are. They look pretty substantial actually on the when we looked into it. Oh, I should have opened these before turning the camera on. Can I get into it? I don't. Oh yes. Actually, these look pretty good. So that's the make, and it's that sort of like a wash leather type feel. They feel really, really solid actually. And they have sent me a pair of large, and they've sent Kirsten a pair of small. Cheeky sod. I told her to get me 2 large because I do a lot more gardening than her. Last time I like, sort it out. Right. They look really nice. They look really, really nice. They stay in my hands. Yeah, nice soft but thick leather there, and then that sort of suede effect there, and very long. So yeah, promising. I shall try them on, use them, and let you know. These actually, and I'm not just bullshitting, these are really, really good. I mean, protection if you were sort of like cutting a spiky, thorny hedge or something, or when I was doing that pampas grass, which was sort of slicing through my bloody hands and arms. I could have done with them then. But yeah, I can just tell really, really, really good quality. So yes, I can safely recommend those, honestly recommend them. There'll be a link in my description if you want some. 100%, they are brilliant gloves. You can just tell. So yeah, thumbs up from me. And in future, if I do get any of other products, I will be totally honest. I won't give you bullshit. If they're crap, they're crap. But these aren't. These are great. I might just, wear them all the way around town. Go out to the pub in them. What do you reckon? Cool. Yeah, like them. No, they won't. But don't tell the burglars that. Hello. You alright? What are you up to? What you been eating? Don't know what shit he's been eating. Right, it's been a funny day. It's absolutely, well, it was sort of greyish this morning and quite windy, and then it threw it down, and now it's absolutely beautiful. So I've come out here. I've got that pond liner, so I was going to dig this further, but then it's absolutely thrown it down and it's soaking, so probably not to do today. But I have made a decision on the rose. I've already started cutting it out. I've actually looked, and there is enough lower growth to be able to cut it back to about 1/3 of its size. So I've done part of this side, but I'm going to get the rest of that out to about here. So I'll give it one more chance. It'll be more in proportion with the rest of what remains here, and we'll go from there. But yeah, I won't be putting down I won't be digging out any further down there today. I've got to let that soak through. So that's had a nice trim. Looks a lot more to scale to what it should be really in this small section of the garden. So we'll live with that for a bit, and let's give that this year and see how it comes back in the summer and how it looks in proportion to the pond. How are you? Have you been out with me while the boys are inside? Would you like another special treat? Yeah, just for Jenny, because the boys sometimes push in front of you, don't they? Yeah? There you go. There you go. Is that nice? Was that nice, Jen? Yeah? Yeah, was that nice? Yeah.
All these plants that need to go in are tomatoes, cucumbers, aubergines, and the peppers and chilies that we overwintered.
It's another rainy start. I'm hoping to get out at some point today, but we shall see. The seedlings are going all right, most of them. The vast majority are showing some sort of signs of germination. Still a couple of 3 weeks before a lot of this will go out, either into the greenhouse or to be planted up. It's only March, it's just before March. It's March in a day or two's time. So 3 or 4 weeks before I'll be putting anything into the beds really. It's a beautiful Saturday morning. First day of spring, although it's very, very frosty. There's Mr. Pigeon. Yeah, it's Saturday. I've got a lot to do today. Kirsten is away looking after her mum who's not very well and needs a bit of care these days. So I'm on my own. Well, on my own, I wish. I'm in charge of the 3 pests. And to be quite honest with you, there's only one that's a pest, and that is Benji, because he's a little shit. But he's lovely at the same time. So we've already had 1 or 2 instances this morning where he's disgraced himself, and anyway, I won't go into it too much. I'm going to continue with that pond today, dig it out a bit more. I might try and get the fleece in and the liner, but I don't know. As long as I get the digging done, after the frost has gone, the soil should be dryish and quite easy to manoeuvre. So yeah, I've set that up, and I'll just need to wait a couple of hours. It's not actually that frosty down this side, so that's a good thing. So another hour or so, and yeah, I'll crack on with that today. I'm going to fill the bird feeders. That one's getting quite low. There's Jenny. She's as good as ever. And one of these is very good. Eddie's very good. But this little bugger, not so good. Oh yeah. I love him really. So yeah, I'm trying to look after the birds a bit. This one needs cleaning out. It's all gone a bit, I think it's got some damp in, gone a bit funny. So I'm going to clean that out, fill that up with bird seed, put some bread on there, and then fill the other one up. So I've taken this apart, it's a right mess. So I'll get this all totally cleaned out. Breakfast. So that's all done. Dogs fed, birds fed, me fed, and I shall now crack on with the pond. Hello, you two. Hello. I can see you. Where's Jenny? Where is she? Okay, so we have dug it out a bit more, slightly moved it a little bit this way because I didn't want to run out of pond liner, basically. But in the end, got it just about right. I made that section there quite a bit deeper, which is good, and then it sort of slants up, but then there's a section here which is quite deep as well, but not on the other side, so anything that falls in can easily get out. So now it's a matter of cutting the excess away, but not cutting too much away, and then we'll place a bit of soil or bricks around initially, and eventually we'll find something to landscape it with. It's muddy at the moment, but that will settle down, and I won't put anything in yet because I had to use the tap water, so we'll let any chemicals get out of that over the next 2 or 3 days before we plant anything or put any oxygenating weed in or anything. But that has gone pretty well. It'll take a bit now to tidy up because it's slightly muddy, and yeah, I've crushed a few of the bulbs, which is annoying, but they'll come back. We have a pond. Not totally finished yet, but just about done for today. I thought I'd catch it while it was such beautiful weather as well. I'm just going to sort out a bit more of this soil. I've just dug it all over, Kirsten's planting scheme is going all around it. I shall sort out a few marginal plants for the actual pond itself and some oxygenators in the next few days. But yeah, that's been a good weekend's work, especially so because Kirsten's been away, so these guys haven't been too impressed with me being out of the garden as such, or this side of the fence where they can't get to me. So it's been a bit of a balancing act, but it's been good. I look forward to doing the final touches in the next couple of days, buying some plants, might even look at getting a few fish for it once it's settled down. But that'll be nice to look out to from Kirsten's window, her office window, and should start attracting quite a bit of new wildlife into the garden for us, hopefully within a week or two. Absolute cracking day. I am going to make myself a drink and then go and sit out with these three. There's Jenny come to see me. Hello, darling. I'll be through in a minute.